Crazy Charlie. Step 1.
For this, we're going to use a short shank saltwater hook, size 10 to 4, and some monocord thread to match the color of the fly. Completely cover the body.
Step 2.
Now we're going to tie in a piece of round rib or V-rib for this. To keep the body consistent, we're going to wrap it along the whole shank length. Wrap a ways down the curve of the hook on this one.
Step 3.
Now we're going to wrap some pearl mylar tinsel. Be nice to use something fairly thick, that way you don't have to put as many wraps on. You can also use silver or gold depending on the body color you're trying to achieve. I'm going to leave a fair bit of room there, about a quarter of the hook shank for the head.
Step 4.
Now take and wrap our V-rib or round rib right over top of that pearl mylar. It's going to make the fly quite durable and add a bit of bulk and weight to it.
Step 5.
Now we're going to tie in the wing, which is some tan calf tail. And there's many variations of this fly and colors to tie. White or tan are probably the more common colors. Tie that clump in to just extend to about where the hook bend ends.
Again, you're always cutting the ends before you tie them in.
I like to measure and trim and then tie in so the butt ends aren't stuck in the eye of the hook. And you can make this wing any length you really like.
Step 6.
Now we're going to take and snip off some bead chain. And really the bead chain isn't really to imitate any eyes, it's more or less just for weight. So the size of the bead chain will depend on how fast you want it to sink. You can also use lead eyes too. The original was tied with this, so this is what we'll use.
This is more for bonefish, this fly.
This is a bonefish fly. Make sure those eyes are tied down really well. Use lots of thread, don't be cheap.
Step 7.
And come in and whip finish. Pretty much wherever you can fit it.
Here on the back side of the eyes there.
Kind of crossed them actually.
Mm-hmm.
The front, the back, crossed. As long as you get a knot in there somewhere. And there you have it. And that's the way the fly's going to sit, upside down.